We give Universal some new HHN food ideas for free on episode 366 of the Unofficial Universal Orlando podcast. What's up, everybody? What's up, Internet? This is episode 366 of the Unofficial Universal Orlando podcast, and with me today, I have Tracy.
Hello, I'm hungry.
And Chris.
I am hungry as well.
And last but not least, of course, Lee.
I'm always hungry.
Hello.
I was going to do the Killer Klowns pies line again, but I thought I've done that.
Well, I am super hyped about this show.
Oh yeah.
Yes, this is a lot of fun to come up with for me. But we decided to blue sky some great new signature food items and drinks for Halloween Horror Nights. You know, every year they've kind of gotten ramped up on this over the past couple of years.
Yeah.
With actually themed items for houses. Before they had some signature items that they'd have year in and year out, but they were just kind of the general like carnival fair food stuff that you'd find there. But then with Stranger Things and a couple of the other houses, they started coming up with some signature items. So,
Yeah.
So we wanted to do that. So we did some for the IPs, for scare zones, for original houses as well. As well as some drinks crafted for the events. So now we're going to find out, if Tracy's are going to be from the veggie section.
What?
Forgot about veggie section.
Oh, bollocks.
You have your answer, guys.
Yep. Or will our master mixologist, Chris, smoke us up something appropriately blurry?
I
Well,
want to do like the love boat kind of little like flicker and point. So yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Definitely. So let's find out. What we're starting out with is we each came up with 4 food items for IP houses. So we're going to go through those. And Tracy, you're going to start it out for us.
Darren, was this houses or scare zones as well? Because I seem to remember you telling me it was IPs with scare zones and houses.
IPs, yeah, scare zones or houses. Any IP that they have. Sorry.
are we going in reverse order?
You do them in any order.
Because I've got 5.
You always knew Tracy was going to do more than 4.
Oh,
Well, what I wasn't sure about, so... right. What am I going to start with? Let's have a look. I'm going to start with probably my boat. No. I'm changing my mind. Hang on. I'm going to keep that as a honourable mention, I think. I am starting with a Stranger Things inspired thing. It's quite simple. Something that's already in the parks day in, day out.
Okay.
But, it's got that bit of a twist on.
Oh, it's a demigorgon waffle sandwich.
Do you know, I knew he'd been looking at my list.
Well, they just use octopus instead.
You've been looking at the other part of my list as well. I am going for ice cream.
Okay.
However, I'm going for Scoops Ahoy ice
Yes.
cream served in an Eggo waffle cone.
Ooh.
So
Oh,
a
nice.
wrapped waffle. And of course you can have blood drizzle and all
What
of that.
flavour?
What flavour do you want?
I don't know, because I thought about... right, so spoiler, I haven't got anything Stranger
Demogorgon
Things.
flavour.
And I was going to, and I did look at Scoops Ahoy, but I was going to see if you could find out if there was a menu, if the menu behind them on the wall you could see it, but I couldn't be asked, so I never bothered.
Well, there was one, wasn't it? It was that great big...
I can't remember.
And I can't... Yeah, it was just like everything.
Was that the banana splitty type thing?
Yeah, it was huge. But yeah, I just thought, sometimes simple's best. Everybody likes ice cream. But let's have people dressed in the Scoops Ahoy.
Yeah, why not?
And let's
I
face
think
it,
that'll be the best.
a rolled Eggo waffle filled with ice cream.
Oh my god!
Especially if it's still, it's warm.
They put Reese's Pieces in it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So yeah, I'm going with ice cream.
I don't think I've ever had an Eggo waffle.
Me either.
Like ice cream cone.
That's because I've just invented it.
Well, apparently,
Trademark this
the
before you put this
waffles.
episode out.
Apparently, the waffles in Springfield are Eggo waffles. I always remember Seth when it
Alright.
first opened saying they were like cheap frozen waffles rather than freshly made ones. 'Cause that was the first time I ever heard of Eggo waffles.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
There you go, my ego, man.
we're British.
All right,
We
well, I
don't
guess
get
that's just us. Yep.
anything from America until like 10 years later. So we might get them in the next 5 years.
Gotcha. All right. Lee.
I'm going to get my
Hit us with
crappest one
your-
out the way now.
Yeah, I was going to say, hit us with your worst shot.
So I went classic monsters with my first one. And it was
Ooh.
kind of Darren talking about visiting the Today Cafe that inspired this one. So you know the matcha cream puffs, right?
Not yet, but I will.
So that bun thing,
Yeah.
and I always thought that the green stuff on the top kind of looked like brains.
Oh.
Ah.
So what I went with is that stuff on the top, rather than being green, being pink,
Uh-huh.
and filled with strawberry or raspberry jam, and then you could make chocolate bolts to stick in the side of it.
Brilliant.
So it's like a Frankenstein-inspired matcha cream puff, but not matcha and strawberry jam. But obviously it looked
So
like the top
Frankenbrain.
of Frankenstein's head with his brain exposed.
That is cool.
Like it.
I like that.
That sounds
I was quite
nice.
pleased with that one.
Yes, I
actually.
like that.
It's like it's on the bottom of my
I'm
list,
impressed.
but I thought it's something that's already there. It wouldn't take an awful lot of effort to make it Halloween Horror Nights related.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, that's your worst. Looking forward
know.
to your best.
Crap
God,
myself
the
now.
problem is I've set myself up now.
Yeah, haven't you?
Yeah. All right, Chris.
All right. Let's start with my worst, which isn't that bad, but I would do a Stay Puffed marshmallow s'more.
Bollocks.
Nice.
Yeah.
I guess you got
I
choices.
had a feeling somebody else might have had that, but yeah, it's just something simple.
Mhm.
The Stay Puffed has always been a huge fan of mine from the movie, so it'd be kind of cool just to have him there, like on a.
Did you just say he
on
was
a
a fan of
spar.
yours?
He's been a fan of yours. Wow.
What?
I'm even more
You
impressed.
said
He's a fan of
the
mine?
Stay Puft Marshmallow Man has always been a real fan of mine.
I've always been a fan of his.
You might be right, Chris. Who knows?
True.
Yeah.
So
Sure, he
yeah.
listens.
Oh, yeah.
I used to. Before the incident.
Sorry, Chris. Please continue.
Yeah, nope, that's about it. You know, there's not too much to that one. It's just
Oh, man.
Ghostbusters.
It's low hanging fruit. Let's be honest.
yeah.
If they don't have something
Yeah.
Stay Puft Marshmallow this year, they're missing out, aren't they?
Mine's slightly different.
I'd be shocked.
I'll change that to me honourable mention.
See, we don't have. I don't think I've. You keep saying we
We
have. I don't
have.
think I've ever had s'mores before.
I've bloody made them.
Wow.
That's
Aye.
weird.
And you've eaten part of mine in 50s prime time.
What about what about a s'more?
How about s'mores, though?
Who's up next then?
All right. Me. All right. Mine. All right. My first one I got here is Firefly Family Meat Pies.
Oh,
Great idea.
Delicious, saucy, classic meat pies made with sausage, UK style, of course, baked in a buttery, flaky skull biscuit crust, skull shaped, of course,
Awesome.
and served with a side of doubt. What is this? And also cheese sauce.
awesome!
See, I wrote my list before we watched that.
I know I did.
Never even thought to adapt.
Yeah, they go down. Shame they don't have like a family logo that they could put on the top of the pie.
Oh, I've just got a new one. I am
That would
sorry.
be awesome. You can't beat a meat pie. Like the British guests would be all over it. We're all
Yeah.
about meat
Apart from
pies.
the vegetarian ones.
Apart from the vegetarian ones.
Yeah, and I think once people here try them, they'd be like pretty into it too.
Yeah.
And just tell them it's empanadas, basically. It's like, okay, cool.
Sign me up.
Yep.
It's like a Sweeney Todd type thing, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. It's like, what is it? Who knows?
Questionable content pie.
Like, if you keep pressing legally, we have to tell you. But come on, keep it fun.
Yeah.
All right, let's
Pie
go
and a
on.
pint. Like it's just a British staple, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I'm really hungry. I really want pie and pie now.
You have to have mushy peas with it, Darren. That's a staple.
Yes.
Mushy peas.
Oh, that's perfect for House of Thousand Corpses as well.
It actually worked really well, actually. Yeah, the green stuff out of the red guy's mouth at the end. There you go. Perfect.
Yeah, there you go.
Perfect.
Squirt it onto the plate.
Oh god.
Yeah, and that's how.
It's a dispenser.
Yeah, you set up like
Face dispenser.
perfect.
Oh god, yeah. The employee just pops his face mask off. There you go. Have a nice day. Well, all right. Tracy, we're coming back to you.
You are. Now I've got to think because I've just added one to my list. Right. I am actually going to go with what I originally wrote down as my first one. It's the first thing I actually thought of, but I think it's quite obvious. It's a Killer Klowns inspired one.
Okay.
And I mean,
I have a feeling you're going to steal one of mine here.
obviously it's pink candy floss,
Oh, no.
right? Obviously pink candy floss. However, it's not just any candy floss, because we start off with an apple on a stick. That apple is then dipped in, well, I hate using flesh coloured because there's so many different shades of flesh, but it's, let's say pink because it's skin stripped off and it's melty and everything.
Yeah, because everyone's the same colour underneath, aren't they?
Exactly. But it's got like a face imprinted into the chocolate.
Awesome.
It's covering the apple. And then it's covered in candy floss.
Oh, that would
so
be
you tear
awesome.
into it and you get the face reveal like you do in the movie.
That would be so cool.
And of course, they are suspended upside down in the booth.
Oh, yeah.
That's what you were getting at.
Yes.
We're dangerously close on this one, I gotta say.
So I thought, it's pretty obvious that I was. Come on, I was always going to do a Killer Klowns.
Oh, without a doubt. I'm surprised all of yours aren't Killer Klowns.
Well, I like to mix it up a bit. So yes, I thought I'd get that one out the way. Even though that's what I'm most excited for, and I'd want to see that.
I think let's be honest. There's got to be something cotton candy there
yeah.
this year, isn't there? There has to be.
Oh yeah, cotton candy. I'm so British.
A lot, I think. Yeah.
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 Definitely. All right, Lee.
Okay, I'm going to go with my next one. This is why I had a bit of a sweat on when Darren was like, these are IP houses. I went with Zombieland.
Nice.
Right? Nothing too out there.
Oh, come on.
But what are the two things food-wise that you see in Zombieland? Snowballs.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a massive fan of coconuts, so they, to me, look amazing. Because I've never had one of them, and I want one of them this year because they look amazing.
Oh, no. So the Great Twinkie Hunt is now the Great Snowball Hunt.
Yeah.
Oh, my
boy.
God.
And Twinkies. So I'm doing a snowball Twinkie sandwich.
Interesting. I can't think of anything grosser.
So it is a Twinkie squished between two Hostess snowballs. But I want the snowballs filled with either strawberry or raspberry jam instead of marshmallow and stuff like they are normally. Just for the blood. So when you bite it, it's like zombie blood. I thought about deep frying them.
300 grams of sugar.
What more do you need to keep you going through Halloween Horror Nights?
I'm seriously grossed out.
A full can of Coke to lower your sugar level.
Do you not remember how bad Twinkies were? They taste like they're filled with germline.
I really don't.
Oh my.
Well, Tracy, they're made for the apocalypse, so you got.
Well, I'm going to starve to death.
Look, either that, or we could take them and make a snowball Twinkie phallus.
Pardon?
2 snowballs. And
my God!
And it's a zombie.
We're back to graveyard games.
No.
Tallahassee goes to special.
Yeah. Voodoo Donuts aren't allowed to serve their C&B, so why can't we have a Zombieland C&B?
Well, there you go.
So do the Twinkies need to have the Halloween filling that they've done before with the green filling?
No.
Okay.
Very specifically.
No. I know. I read you.
Gotcha.
I did think about deep frying them, but it seems a bit of a cliche at this point.
Hey,
Yeah,
what's a bit of fun with all that sugar?
Hey, watch out with that.
Oh, I guess other people have got deep fried stuff.
Chris.
Hey. Where do I want to go? I guess I'll do that one since Lee's knocking it down. So I would do I've never had this, but it sounds good, a deep fried Twinkie dog.
Ooh.
Now?
I would get the Twinkies and I'd get the breading and kind of, mash it all up and use that as a breading for a dog and then deep fry that like a corn dog with a Twinkie dog.
Ooh, I would try that.
I would try it.
Yeah, it's a hot dog with a little bit of sweetness in there.
Yeah.
I'm kind of a little grossed out, but I'd still have a bite.
No, I would definitely try that. I was thinking you've kind of gone I thought about that of getting bigger Twinkies and chopping them in half.
Can you get bigger Twinkies?
And using, I'm sure they can make them, and making the Twinkie the bun and the sausage, which is kind of what Chris is doing.
Yeah. And if you want, just for you, Lee, we'll put some snowballs at the bottom of it. So
I'm just grossed out by how many people have talked Twinkies here.
It's been 14 years since I've had a Twinkie.
But then again, I'd eat a Twinkie over a bloody snowball.
Sounds like an AA meeting in here.
Yeah.
It's been 14 years since my last Twinkie.
And I think about it every day. I still have the wrapper.
I wake up at night screaming Twinkies.
In the morning.
I would eat that without a doubt. Like, to be honest, probably any of these I'd try.
Oh,
The grosser the better.
Oh, I haven't finished
I
yet.
couldn't give a crap.
You might.
All right, my next one is Stranger Things Star Court Sundae. So I want you to like envision. You remember, like the jazz solo cup design. I mean, if you're looking at it, like it was in everybody's bathrooms in the 80s.
Oh yeah,
like the white cup with like the blue and purple streak across it.
Nope,
that's the blank Jerry Instagram page, right?
Yes, yeah,
okay,
yeah, they use that. Yeah, also Oliver Tree uses it a lot, but it's one of those things that just has a very 80s vibe. So I made a sundae that kind of has the same colors. So you're gonna go with a blue raspberry and grape ice cream. One scoop of each, with a white chocolate drizzle, topped with Nerds and Ghostbusters cereal.
Awesome!
Ooh.
Oh, cool!
Awesome! I love Nerds. They have to be watermelon.
Just pleased a lot of people.
Not everyone that listens to this show is a nerd, and that's not in a bad way. That does not mean in a
Some
bad
people
way.
might identify as geeks instead.
It's the same thing, isn't it?
You ask a nerd and you ask a geek.
Geeks eat live chickens.
What?
Oh, that's old carny talk.
Yeah, I would eat that.
Yeah,
for sure.
So that's probably like the tamest thing on mine.
Oh my god!
But
I
yeah,
like that.
I just thought it was nice.
So you managed to get in a Stranger Things and a Ghostbusters reference into that one.
Yeah, and the Ghostbusters cereal that they had back in the 80s. If they can just remake it real quick for
Yeah, but
me.
as we said last week, though, Darren, the crossover between a lot of these things is there.
Yeah,
And why not?
It really is already. So yeah.
I mean, they brought back the Szechuan sauce from McDonald's. I'm sure they can
True.
do the Ghostbusters cereal.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
All right, Tracy.
Yes. Okay, I am going with one that was. Hang on, let me just quick count. What we're on. I need 3. 1. Yeah, it was on. It got pushed back down to my contingency list, but now it's back on the list. Thanks, Chris. I'm going House of 1,000 Corpses then.
This is the one you just come up with.
Yeah. And it's a hot sandwich. It's a Philly or fish boy.
See, Chris, you're not the only one that can do puns.
Didn't have any until just then. So, yeah. Just what it says in the tin.
Perfect.
Oh. Can it have like a scaled bun?
Yes.
Oh, great.
Yeah, because they've just started little things last week. They've just started doing the cod sandwich over at Comic Strip Cafe.
There you go.
It's perfect synergy.
There you go. Philly or fish boy. I don't think I need to say anymore.
I don't know. Did people would try it even if it was just a bog standard fish sandwich, wouldn't they? Just be like, I want that.
No, that's great. I love it. Oh man.
I haven't got any names for mine.
Yeah. Well, Lee, what's your next nameless item?
Right, how many have we got?
Popcorn.
I'm leaving that one till
Two
last.
more left.
Right, so my original idea was, because we have, I don't know whether it was a British site or an American site, it was called Pimp My Snack.
Oh,
Was it British? Well,
I have
basically
no
they
idea.
took, yeah, it must have been because they did a Tunnocks tea cake, didn't they? Where they basically took small snack items.
Normal snack items. Not small, normal.
Yeah, and decided to pimp them and make like a
Giant.
Snickers bar, but make it
To
like
serve
10 foot
400.
long and 3 foot wide and whatever. So my original idea was to go down the Ghostbusters route and actually have them make a 35 foot long Twinkie weighing 600 pounds to equate, to the amount of psychokinetic energy that's in the city at the moment. And then literally just have that and slice you a bit off if you want a bit of Twinkie. But that was unrealistic
Sorry,
because it'd be
I've got-
stale by the time
I've
you got
also
to...
just
Yeah,
kind
and it
of
would
like
just be
gone
like-
Christ enough with the Twinkies.
So we're going back to Twinkies, though.
Oh God.
I love that. Oh, that's just enough of the Twinkies. Well, we're going back to Twinkies.
Now, wait till you get to his drinks.
Now, oh yeah, trust me, we're not finished with Twinkies tonight.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
So apparently, doing my research, they did actually do a Ghostbusters themed Twinkie back in the day.
Yes, they did.
But that's not what I want. I want a Twinkie. Instead of being filled with cream, I want it filled with Stay Puft Marshmallow.
Okay. Yeah, that would be better. I'm in now.
Covered in a key lime slime, because apparently key lime's the in thing at the moment.
In my opinion, it's always been in, but there you go.
On
In
the
my
top.
gob.
Especially here. Yeah.
With a sort of edible Ghostbusters symbol on the top.
Okay.
But I don't want it Twinkie size. I want it more in eclair size.
Oh, okay. At least didn't
Nice.
sully it with coconuts. That's okay.
Yeah.
So that's what I went with.
I'm on board now. You've taken
Yeah,
out
I'm
the
okay with
gross
this one.
filling
Yeah.
and put a decent one in.
Because key lime, it's got key lime's the in thing at the moment, isn't it? Everything seems to be key lime.
Or
everywhere.
avocado.
Yeah.
Oh, my
It's all
friend,
green.
key lime has been the in thing down here forever.
Yes.
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 That's
I
a good
love
thing.
key lime.
I love key
Same.
lime as well. And I think,
Yeah.
but yeah. So there you go. Nice and simple,
Yep.
but it screams Ghostbusters.
Definitely. Dig it. All right, Chris.
Yes. Which one do I want to do next? I'm gonna save the best for last. So, the next item up is the Franken Fries.
Oh, you son of a.
You picked me.
Yeah.
So the Franken Fries, it would be like Frank hot dogs, chopped up in a bunch of fries, a little bit of melted cheese, some pink sauce called cacio mayo, which is ketchup and mayo together, and some pineapple sauce.
All right, man.
For those listeners who know what salchipapas are, it's all
we're gonna
the same thing.
I have never heard Darren react like that to anything ever.
Wow,
Look,
dude.
Darren, if you want to laugh, when I was coming up with this, it was on like Saturday. I had to go pick up salchipapas after making this item. I'm like, I just have to eat this.
Oh, man. We just became best friends. I think.
Most of those words, no idea what they are.
Yeah, me either. I have no idea what sushi poppers are. I'm trying to Google them, but I don't know how you pronounce it.
It's a Colombian dish, I guess you want to call it.
Yeah.
It's literally just chopped hot dogs on top of fries. Sometimes they put quail eggs in there, and a bunch of sauces. That's what makes it.
I was all right up
Yeah.
until the quail egg.
It's only an egg.
They do put quail eggs in there, and I put that in mine as well.
Yeah, and they also put what would be chicharrón in, like, that's just pork fat, right? I know it sounds disgusting, but
It really does.
Yeah. Like
fried pork fat.
Like pork rinds.
pork rinds. Yeah,
Never
there
had
you go.
pork rinds aren't a thing over here.
Yes, you are.
I've never
Pork
had them.
scratchings?
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah. Oh,
All
my
right.
God.
Oh, just when you learn something new every day,
Pig
don't
skin.
you?
Yeah.
Deep
There you
fried
go.
pig skin.
Yep.
Sometimes, if you're lucky, it's still hairy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every once in a while.
That's part of the theming.
Yep.
Yeah. More often than not on the Colombian dishes.
Fresh
Usually
from the
make
pig.
it right there. Yeah.
They're like a new take on pizza fries. I'd be all over them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And perfect tie-in.
Yeah.
Darren
Well,
will
It's
share
not
it with me.
technically Frankenstein, but because of the name, it works quite well.
Yes.
Yes. Well, let me get my number 3 out of the way really quick. I'm just going to read it
Franken
exactly
Fries.
like I'm going to read it exactly like I have it here. Okay.
Okay.
It's called Franken Fries. Dr. Frankenstein has been hard at work in the lab again, this time bringing you something terrifyingly tasty. Franken Fries will bring the joy that is salchipapas to HHN.
Wow.
That's fries, hot dog slices, quail egg, and a ketchup mayo sauce mix. Called ketchup mayo. For an HHN twist, we got to load that up with at least 2 different kinds of cheese, of course. Yeah, that, you son of a queso and a stretchy mozzarella on top. And literally, I put at the end, Chris is with me here
Oh, I am.
More than you realize.
because I knew. Yes.
That telekinesis, we got it still, man.
That's crazy.
Wow. Like literally.
That's funny.
We have done a lot of blue sky stuff before, and people have come up with similar ideas, but not to literally
word
come
for
up with the
word.
same thing.
I honestly thought the Stay Puft would be the one that was
As you
duplicated here.
read
I
through
never thought Franken Fries.
As you read through it, and it was like exactly the same all the way through with all the same points.
Nina, why have you been telling Chris my things?
Hey, Darren, you know when you thought somebody was watching you the other day?
Yeah, right. Oh man,
Maybe Nina's been
That's
talking
awesome.
to Alexa because Alexa helped me out with this list. So.
Maybe.
Yeah. Oh man, we gotta do this though. Then 2 out of 4.
If not, we'll just make it in the hotel.
Yeah, definitely.
One way or another, we're having salchipapa.
Yes.
Hey, went to We're Over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, you can also make them at Checkers if you're desperate.
Okay.
You have all the items that you can use
Awesome.
to make it there. Yeah, so that was my number.
That's scary. That's
That's weird,
scary.
isn't
That is
it?
really weird.
Tracy.
Yes.
We're in our last ones now.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have we
Yes.
done?
3.
We've done 3.
Yeah.
Oh, we're doing 4, aren't we? Right, yes. Okay, then. I'm going back to Killer Klowns. Oh, Lee rolls his eyes.
Because it's not, I said I'm surprised that all yours aren't Killer Klowns.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint. You like the Fillet fish boy. So shut up.
That was good.
Yeah, thanks. We are going for clown noses.
That sounds rude.
Yeah. We have got it's going to have to be white chocolate,
Right.
which I hate, but I need it to be dyed red.
Right.
So this is chocolate dipped donut holes. So the red,
Okay.
and they're clown noses. Who doesn't like donut holes?
I like that. Simple and to the point.
I've never
Exactly.
had. You could just dye. Wait for this. You could have just dyed snowballs red.
Oh god.
I heard that.
Yeah.
No thanks.
You can hear it again, believe it.
I've never had a donut hole.
You've had a donut hole.
No, I've had a donut. I've never had a hole.
So many
Not a
things
whole
I could
donut.
say. No donuts. I like donuts. I like Killer Klowns. I don't like white chocolate, but it helps. So I just thought fun, easy to eat, nice hot donuts dipped in.
And every time
Red
you
chocolate.
buy them, the guy serving you has to go,
Maybe not with that action.
Yeah. Not to the females.
I was going to say.
All right. Lee's getting out of sorts.
Yes.
All right, Lee,
Yes.
next.
I too went with Killer Klowns.
Uh-huh.
Similar to something Tracy's already said, but different.
No.
So where she said that the cotton candy things with the apples in the middle, that they have to be hanging upside down.
Yes.
Mine is something that already exists and is very much a theme park staple, but I want to put a twist on it. And it would also have to be displayed hanging the other way around for how you would normally eat it. And that is a corn dog.
Okay.
So what I want is a corn dog, but with the batter dyed pink,
Huh?
hung upside down,
Yeah.
with the ketchup already inside.
Oh. Fancy.
So it looks like the cotton candy cocoons.
Yeah.
I thought about you could get like a little chocolate face or something on it.
In a corn dog?
I know, that was where,
Jesus, I
that's
thought
why
you
I
were planning
didn't put
the
it in there.
Twinkies.
So that when you
Do you
bite
get to
in,
drink the ketchup out of it too?
well, you could do. But we'll get to that
I was going to
later.
say, stop spoiling my drink.
So yeah, it's a cotton candy cocoon with the blood. So when you bite into it, the tomato ketchup splurts out as if it was a person inside it.
That's disgusting, man. Not just the imagery. The fact that you're gonna have old hot ketchup in here. In your corn dog.
It's oily hot ketchup. Comes with a burn warning.
Sprays on you when you eat.
All right then, look. They squirt the
stop
ketchup
for a
in
minute.
after they've deep fried it.
I don't know why. No matter how much you change it, it doesn't make it better.
That was my best one.
Oh, stop it.
I don't want to play anymore.
Oh, I'm in tears.
No, it's not bubbles.
The thing is, anybody listening back to this thinks they're losing it far too much over hot ketchup. You won't hear what we're really laughing about ever.
Ever. Oh, my.
Oh,
All right. Oh,
Oh, my
okay.
throat hurts now.
Oh,
Yes. The show's starting to go on very long.
wow.
So,
It's starting to warm up in here.
yeah, it is. Chris,
Yes.
save us from this
Yes.
culinary disaster.
I will
Sorry, Lee.
save you.
I love you.
Hey, look, it got us a laugh. I don't care.
Oh, I loved it. I'm ordering 2 of those.
Yeah, I'll definitely try it just for the factor. Yeah.
All right. The final food item here is what I call a premium Horror Nights food item.
Oh.
Remember, we're blue skying, so let me do my thing. This is the Mind Fillet sandwich.
Oh!
Darren, you better not have this.
No, I don't.
Okay. So it's basically like a steak sandwich, a Philly steak sandwich, but they use chopped up pieces of filet. They put some peppers and onions and provolone cheese, just like a regular filet. But to make it a little extra special, they also put some truffle aioli sauce on top. So it's like, really, it's just a name on this one and a delicious sandwich. So
Yeah.
Look, Chris, no one's going to hold it against you that you come up with an awesome name and the thing itself's just like, yeah, it's all right.
yeah.
I'd eat it.
I can put hot ketchup in there if you want, Lee.
And a Twinkie.
We can sub the truffle aioli for hot ketchup. That's the last one. I'm sorry.
I just see the commercial with the window rolling down. Pardon me. Do you have any hot ketchup? Oh, that sounds like a lovely sandwich, Chris.
Yes.
I just
So-
try it.
I would eat that.
Be sure to ask for the Mind Fillet sandwich.
Chris punched the
That bored
sky
my
when he
name.
came up with that name.
Yes. Okay. My last one is also Killer Clown related. No hot ketchup. Killer Clown cotton candy pops.
Ooh.
So it's kind of similar to Tracy's, but instead of the apple to start with at the core, we're going with a blood orange popsicle because it's hot out there at Horror Nights. And
Oh, yeah.
also popsicles you can infuse with vodka.
Yes.
So you'll have your choice of with or without vodka. Be very careful with the children there. Wrapped in a cocoon. We also went to Hong Kongers for the first time with their cotton candy thing. So I think wrapped in your choice of cotton candy flavor and topped as you like, as they do it at Seuss. All right.
I get
Well,
the
next.
distinction of coming up with the worst food item. Okay.
And
And that was my best one.
Well, we'll let the fans decide.
yes.
Which was worst? Well, let us know. Maybe some people are big fans.
Yeah,
of hot
please
ketchup.
don't.
We never know. Could be like a big thing somewhere.
My head hurts now from that.
All right, we're gonna take a quick break, and then we're gonna come back with drinks. Woo!
Muggle Travel Company, our services are completely free to you. We don't just do Universal, we can do Disney, we can actually do anything. I don't know if anybody knows that. We can do anything. We can book absolutely anything, and it's super easy. We have a website, just go to mousemuggle.com, and we have a link there for a free quote request. You just fill it out. That email comes straight to me, and either Robin or I will handle it, or if we're a little bombarded, then we'll send you off to one of our expert agents. But we'll take good care of you. So reach out to us at any time.
All right, we're back, and we have drinks.
Yay.
All right, so these are just 2 drinks from any house or scare zone. They didn't have to be alcoholic, but they probably are. So congratulations.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. Okay. So Lee, start us off with your first one.
Me?
Yep.
Oh, crap. Right. This was one of the first things I came up with.
Right.
Careful. Lee hasn't drank since he was like 18.
For
So
this.
Yeah.
he's gonna come up with some like Zima and Jolly Rancher kind of stuff.
Scotchka.
So,
Hot ketchup.
it is in there, actually. No, it's really not.
It's like a Bloody Mary of drinks.
Yeah. So the house that I used for inspiration for this one was Yeti Terror of the Yukon,
Nice.
What?
Mm.
and it is a gin slushy. Because gin's like the in thing again at the moment, isn't
Yep.
it?
Mhm.
Tis.
But I want it topped with dyed red maple syrup squirted over the top.
You've not had gin, have you?
Doesn't matter.
Maple syrup.
Canada. Isn't that where the Yukon is? This is where I get shown up. The Yukon is in Canada.
That's actually kind of smart.
Isn't it?
Yeah, I just use a
Yeah.
different.
Yes.
I
That
wouldn't
was
use
the
gin.
idea behind it. I don't care.
It's a
Gin's
challenging cocktail.
It is. Just scribbling it off.
Just
my
because you've
list.
never had it doesn't mean it doesn't work.
You know,
I have
I'm gonna
had
have
gin.
one as soon
Gin
as we're
does-
done with the show.
In my opinion, gin doesn't work with anything. I don't like gin.
So there you go.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Anything to cover up gin is great.
Yeah.
So,
I don't
Oh.
mind. it.
Ketchup.
sounds good. No, I don't mind. I'll have gin every once in a while. It's not my number one. But I'm actually, the more I think of it, like gin and maple sounds like more interesting to me the more I think about it. So.
It was just getting that something that was specifically to do with the Yeti and the Yukon. I thought it made sense. Whether it's nice or not is irrelevant.
Well, make sure it's your third or fourth drink, and then you're good to
Well,
go.
yeah.
Doesn't matter what it tastes like. Oh, this is amazing. It's the best drink I've ever had. Chris,
Yes.
you next.
So this drink, I think I alluded to it like on a previous show. It's very simple, but I want cotton candy blood bags. And I'd bring back the street girls that sell them, and they're hanging like in a Capri Sun kind of bag upside down, looking like a blood bag or a little, cotton candy cocoon. And comes with a silly straw. You have to drink it out. Some kind of red shot of something in there.
Could be anything, really.
Could be anything. Nothing special. All I care about is drinking a blood bag out of cotton candy.
I think you've just made all the old school Horror Nights fans very happy.
Yes.
Yes.
Nice. Tracy.
Yeah. I'm disgusted by something on my list.
Wow.
I must have been high or drunk, or Lee's written this in my handwriting. I'm going to go with it because
Go on then.
this is a Zombieland one.
Okay.
A Twinkie Shake. What? This is on my list.
Ooh.
No. Who did this?
Not me.
This is obviously it can be made alcoholic because alcohol. You got to get rid of the Twinkie flavour somehow. But I want the glass to have a blood drizzle inside first before the
Right.
shake goes. Just because blood and zombies and
Of course.
spatter and stuff. So yes.
Little raspberry on the walls.
Yes. So yes, a blood splattered Twinkie Shake.
Alcoholic or not?
You can have it alcoholic or not, depending on whether you're a child or an adult.
or
a chaddled.
teetotal.
Nice.
Is that on my
Right.
list?
I don't know, but it sounds
All I've
good.
been
I'd
saying
have
about
one.
Twinkies.
Oh, yeah.
Use a Twinkie as the straw.
God.
Seriously. Something the matter with him. As I keep saying, I think he's broken.
No, no.
We are trying to steer clear of disposable plastic straws. So
Exactly.
Well.
Exactly.
there you go.
Or just a churro then. I've always wanted to use a churro as a straw for a drink.
My drink is just a shot of vodka through a Twinkie. Ugh. Okay.
I'm picking up flavors of Twinkie.
And vodka.
Yeah.
All right. My first one is the Ecto 1 cocktail.
Oh, no.
So we, sorry. So we can make this frozen or regular, so like butterbeer style. We can make it with Midori, vodka, and pear or apple cider.
Ooh.
Served in a Ghostbusters logo tumbler, of course, with green light
Awesome.
up cubes at the bottom.
Yeah,
Excellent.
I'd be all over that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I like that one.
Yeah. Sounds good, Darren.
Oh,
Cool.
Oh,
Chris is going to go, mine's one, the Ecto 1 cooler.
Well, Lee.
Oh, is it back to me again already?
Yeah.
Right, Tracy, this one's for you. Another alcoholic one.
I'm not going to get very upset now.
Rum-based.
Oh, I'm in.
Actually, for
I'm in.
Chris.
I'm in.
Oh, do it.
I want it to be blue in colour.
Oh,
Some sort of blue
blue rum.
concoction with... This is where it gets wrong.
If there's
You
Twinkies
had me.
involved, I'm out.
So, it will have... It's a split... So, it's a pint.
Right. A pint of rum. I'm in.
So but it has a split bottom cup like the Flaming Moor ones
Uh-huh.
because it has dry ice in the bottom.
Mm.
Okay.
So imagine it's a blue drink,
Yes.
dry ice,
Uh-huh.
so it bubbles, with green boba balls in it.
Oh, God, you lose
Is anyone
me.
wanting to take a stab at which house or scare zone I would be theming this on?
Boba balls. What has balls?
It's already mentioned split bottom.
2 snowballs and a Twinkie.
Oh, Zombieland. There we go.
No, the answer would be depths of fear.
Just got there. Yeah.
So
Okay.
in the description for that house, it says egg spitting acid things. They're your boba balls.
Yeah.
Okay.
The dry ice gives you the bubbling of the water and like the acid
Yeah.
kind of smoke. The blue colour gives you the water. The kind of like, this come from, Tracy and I have been watching a lot of Disney food vlogs lately, and they do a similar drink over in Tomorrowland in the Magic Kingdom. The dry ice bubbly thing. I don't think it has the boba balls in it. But yeah, an alcoholic, and I just think
Do
it
we,
would...
do we have a flavour?
Blue.
Blue. And rum.
Blue wicked.
Actually, I don't know why I'm asking. You said there's rum. Rum flavour. I'm in.
I don't know. What's blue flavour?
Raspberry.
Blue raspberry.
Yeah, there you go then.
Raspberry rum.
That could be quite interesting.
Well, you get a 10 on presentation on that one.
Yeah.
That's what I went for. I wish I could have come up with that. I wish I'd come up with names for these now.
Nice.
The depths of beer. It's not beer though, but
Oof, that would have been great.
Would it be?
but I think that would go. It's one of those drinks that, like, if you saw someone wandering around with it as well at the event, you'd be like, oh, what the
Want
hell
one
is
of them?
that?
Want one of them? Yeah.
Yeah,
I want one of them.
you might get one of them yet.
Are you going to make me one?
I don't think dry ice is readily available from like Tesco's over here.
Yeah, you do actually get it from the grocery store here.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
See this face? Not
I suppose you buy
surprised.
guns. I
was gonna
suppose it's
say-
no different, is it?
No.
That's at the pharmacy.
Walmart. I guess Walmart has grocery stores and guns. So yeah. There you go.
There you go. Anyway,
Chris,
Yes.
you next.
All right. So my next drink would be called the Sly Morita.
Hey!
And it is obviously margarita. The flavoring, though, is key lime. So, yes, that good old key lime.
Nice.
And it would be served in like its own blinky cup, aside from every other cup that's like red blinky. This is a specifically green blinky.
awesome.
And yeah, it's like a margarita. It's got your tequila. It's using key lime juice, your agave nectar, some Grand Marnier, and some lime juice. And it'll be green. It'll be colorful and blinky. And you can even put like a little like Slimer kind of buoy on top to, go with the whole thing.
Yes. No, that's cool. Yeah, and that that definitely fits the craze. Having like the light up ice cubes
Yeah.
from Disney.
Yes.
The things that they do. So that'll definitely be something people collect. That's cool. I like it.
You can tell who's the
Yeah.
drinker that I go, man, it's just got rum in it. What flavour is it? I've no idea. And Chris goes, it's got Grand Marnier, and it's got this, and it's got tequila, and all this other stuff.
Well, just in case our listeners want to pre-drink these,
Yes. Yes, I'd like to see you. Oh yeah, make these.
Yeah.
And post them. That'd be awesome. I'm for it.
Challenge accepted.
All right, Tracy.
Hello.
Hello.
I have just named mine, and I've just added to it. And now I want one. I have got the killer clowns get off your face.
Oh, God.
Not get off your face, but 'cause this is rather alcoholic, actually, as I'm realising. This is the staple twisty straw dual drink.
Okay.
So one side, we have a caramel vodka popcorn shake. Let's not make it a shake, actually, because now what I've decided to do the side will make it sound gross. So just caramel popcorn vodka.
Okay. Vodka's probably the one it works
Just-
the
more.
whole,
just-
the whole cup. Just,
Yeah, just vodka. Yeah. That's why I get off your face.
And there's
Yeah,
no
yeah.
mixer in it.
No.
That's the popcorn.
Yeah, I've taken the shake out. You'll realise why in a minute. And the other side is
Candy floss.
cotton candy
vodka.
flavoured Jaeger bomb.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Now you can have them individually if you want.
Yeah.
But yeah. Out of these now.
Wow.
I did have my first Jaeger bomb the week.
I take it back what I said about
and I
Chris.
quite liked it. So yeah.
Pass it on to Tracy.
About making these, be very careful with that.
Yes. It was originally just
Put a disclaimer in here, guys.
Holly Carter's like, challenge accepted.
Yeah. It was originally just a popcorn shake on one side and candy floss juice on the other.
Yeah.
With vodka and or whatever clear alcohol you wanted, but then I've just decided to
Go all in.
up it. Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, killer clouds, get off your face.
All right. Well, my last one is for the Viking scare zone,
Ooh.
and it's more the commemorative cup than the drink itself.
Yeah.
And we're putting the horns where they're supposed to be.
Yes.
Yes.
And that's drinking stuff out of them.
Yes.
Awesome.
So I've actually looked up, did a little bit of research, and found they already make a mead called Viking's Blood Mead.
Okay.
And it's a Danish mead. So the mead is basically like a honey wine.
Raw
That's just
stuff.
awesome to drink out of things that aren't conventional like cups. So, they usually have them in like a flagon or something like that. So I thought the commemorative HHN horn for the Viking Scare Zone would be fun.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, it really would.
Yeah,
Yes.
Does it come with like a neck strap?
of course.
Okay,
You got to carry it
perfect.
around. Yeah.
And then if you want, when you're finished with it, if you chop the bottom off. No, it comes with a plug on the bottom, so you can unplug it.
I'm very
Oh,
worried.
yeah.
And go,
like slam 'em.
So you
Oh,
can
yeah,
blow
that
through it.
I was just thinking of slamming the drink really fast. But yeah, you could also use it as a horn.
Yeah, tell us.
Well, whichever way you want to do it, Darren.
Yep. There you
There's a
go.
little thirsty.
I'm with Darren.
Yeah, and of course we can make it blink because it's horn nights. So
Yes.
your blinky horn.
Let's just leave it at that.
Yes. All right. So I think we're appropriately sloshed for that. So
We need some
we
food.
I'll go back with one more food item for an original house. This is something I don't think they've done before. So
Oh,
It's
wanted to
also
throw
something
this
I
one in
wasn't
the mix.
told about.
yeah, I haven't got it either.
One food item for an original house?
Yeah, I haven't
It's
done
in
one.
the notes.
No, it is in the notes. You're right. I haven't got it
And he
either,
hasn't
Tracy,
told me.
so it's fine.
It's okay because
Oh.
I could go back to what I didn't get to use.
Right, we'll come to me
Oh,
last,
yeah.
so I can think of
Yeah,
one.
you got it. All right, cool.
God damn it! Now I've used my signature event drink already, haven't I?
Oh, yeah. Dang. Well, if that's a signature event drink, it's going to be a real messed up event.
Oh yeah.
A lot of violence happening there. Every scare actor has quit. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right, Chris, we're starting with you for the food item.
All right. My food item is from Graveyard Games, and it is called the Dirty Grave.
Ooh.
It is this is for two. It's a dessert. They serve you in a coffin. They fill it up with ice cream. You have some bone-shaped candies in there, and then to top it all off, it's just crunched up Oreos to make it look like dirt all over the top. So it's a dirty grave, and it comes with a little shovel as your spoon.
I like it.
Awesome.
Dig it. I dig it.
Ha ha!
Nice. Tracy.
Yes. Well, I'm going for something very simple, but I think it would be very popular. I'm going for Viking BBQ.
Mm.
So yeah, this is just, you basically just get a big pile of
Meat.
hunks of meat and potatoes.
Okay. I'm
Nice.
down.
Yeah, what's not to like?
You know, plain and
That goes
simple.
with Darren's beer.
Plain
Yep.
and simple, but it's, comfort food as well, which when you're drinking a lot, sometimes you just want stuff
Well, yeah,
to
when
shovel
you're
in.
half cut. So, yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure the Vikings didn't do fancy.
No.
No.
So, and there will be a vegetarian option, of course, which is potatoes and potatoes.
Twisted potatoes.
There's vegetarian potatoes here. Got it.
Yes. Yes.
All right. Okay. My food item for the original house, I called the Yeti's Revenge.
Oh.
And that is a baked Alaska. If you ever had that, like a
Mhm.
mini one, made with vanilla bean ice cream, passion fruit sorbet, and fudge streak double chocolate ice cream.
Oh.
One
Ooh.
of my favorites. Covered in a light white cotton candy hair.
Oh.
Perfect. That's awesome.
I
was trying to think of something hairy for it, but I couldn't get there.
Just drop it on the floor, it'll be fine.
The pork skin, remember?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
All right, Lee. Did
I'll
you
eat
come
them
up with
Yeti
something?
here.
Well, I did, but I've just realised Tracy got away with it because it does actually say for an original house. So, but I'm going to bend the rules a little bit and go down a scare zone route as well.
Oh yeah.
I'll go Vikings as well.
Copycat.
No, because I've done it before. You already got yours.
You've done it before.
She went all in hunks of meat. I'm just going to go another theme park staple, a turkey leg, but I want it covered in hot ketchup.
Oh, there you go.
Did you say hot ketchup?
Yes.
Vikings didn't have ketchup.
Well, it's
Or turkeys.
blood.
Hot ketchup glaze.
What
Yeah.
did they have then? Ostriches.
Fish, actually.
Well, so what you?
Nice fish leg.
And meat.
A fish leg.
A lovely leg of fish.
Should have it served with like a ketchup bisque.
Oh man.
So yeah, it goes with Darren's beer.
Nice.
Horn
There
in
you go.
one hand,
Perfect.
turkey leg in the other.
One hand. Yeah, it's perfect. I don't see anything wrong with that.
Oh god.
I'm not saying what is in my head.
Everyone else is already thinking it anyway.
All right, and we're finishing up with our signature event drink for the year. You know, they always have one. So I'm going to start us off with this one, and I went with the Synthwave Shaker, and that is, of course, an overly sugary drink made with a lot of blue raspberry Kool-Aid, vodka, and silver tequila. But not enough of the vodka or silver tequila, of course, just a lot of the other stuff and a lot of triple sec as well. We gotta keep this traditional with the Halloween Horror Nights. And an commemorative 80s style synthwave retro shaker that's got some LED lights running through it. I think that'd be
Nice.
Okay.
I like that.
Mm.
and that'll probably be pretty close to what it actually is, to be honest.
Yeah.
So apparently there's a lot of cups coming home this year.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. Cups, horns, all kinds of stuff.
Ketchup
Tra-
packets.
And then of course, I got to sell you your horn holder for home because you won't be able to just set it down nicely when you're in your house. So
That just sounds so wrong. What the hell's a horn holder?
to hold your horn. So
I know. Yeah, well, that's what
on
I
the
was
table.
thinking, Tracy, but you can't see what she's doing.
Yeah. I gotcha. Tracy,
No. Come back to me because I'm still working it because of Lee.
Lee.
Well, until Darren
my
just told me
evil
what
laugh.
signature drink is, I think I went down a slightly different route, but whatever. My signature drink is something that is encompassing everything, a lot of things at the event, and I went down the toothsome route. I want them to do a toothsome style signature milkshake. But alcoholic, of course. So again, Tracy, for you, is rum. But it's key lime rum.
Ooh.
So I want it in, I don't want it in like a mason jar type thing. I want it in a glass, but quite like a sort of pint glass type thing. It has a whole Twinkie inside it.
Oh, God.
With an Eggo waffle on the top. With a twisty straw going through said Eggo waffle and some cotton candy around the straw. So you get, there's Ghostbusters in there, there's Stranger Things in there, there's Killer Klowns in there, and there is Zombieland in there as well.
So the shake is just vanilla and key lime rum.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
I'd have it. Something different.
I'll give it a shot.
And it's cold. You said it's hot at Horror Nights, Darren. There you go. You can cool down with that.
There you go.
Cool your mouth off after all that hot ketchup.
All right, Tracy, you ready yet?
Yes, I am.
All right.
I am. Okay, I am combining a few of my crap ones to make a much better one and adding to them. I haven't
Okay.
got a name because obviously this has just been dropped on me. Lee Malaby.
I never dropped out on you.
You didn't. I didn't know about this.
The signature drink.
Yeah.
No, well, that was in there as well.
No, it wasn't because I wrote down. I asked you.
Well, that's your own fault. That's not my
It's not.
fault.
Not bad. So, I'm kind of going down the Yeti and the Ghostbusters and Killer Klowns route, all mixed in one. Because why not? So we are going for a slushy, but a Long Island iced tea slushy. So it really is iced. It will then have, now do you remember when they used to do the syringes of like flavoured vodkas and various things?
Yeah.
This is actually green alcoholic jello in the syringe that is then extruded, like squirted over the top of the slushy or snow cone, whichever way you want it. You can have it both ways, actually. And then it's topped with a cloud of cotton candy.
You can stick the syringe in it.
No, I want it wiggly green topping.
You can, but you get to keep the syringe so you can
If you want
stick it
to,
in
yeah.
the top
If you want to.
as a garnish.
So, a Long Island iced tea slushy. I want
So I
one
need
of
to
them
try
now.
a Long Island iced tea.
Mhm.
That's the only way I'll drink gin.
Is that what's in it?
Well, one of the things.
One thing.
Yeah,
It's the bar.
it is.
Okay.
In fact, I think that was invented by, the slops trays.
Yeah, they just poured it
I think
all
they
into
just poured it in
There
a
you
glass
go.
and sold it to somebody.
Yep,
There you go.
definitely. Awesome.
It does its job.
It does its
Yep.
job.
Of course, we know lemonade is very refreshing, so
Very.
perfect.
Yes.
All right, Chris, take us home.
All right.
Here we go.
Our final drink is Ghostbusters,
Uh-huh.
and it is called the Proton Punch.
Oh,
Ah.
Nice.
So it is, and Tracy, just for you, it's rum based.
awesome. I'm very drunk now.
Ah,
Well, it's rum.
we all are. No worries. So it's a kind of a rum based punch. It has a couple different rums in there. We use different kind of rums to get different flavors. We'll put some pineapple juice, some orange juice, some grenadine,
Oh.
and maybe a little bit of lime juice in there as well. Get a nice little punch going. And the cup, it's not that special. It just has the like the shirt kind of wrapped around the cup as if it was a Ghostbuster.
Awesome.
But the cool thing about this one is your stir / straw is a gun from the Proton packs, also known as the
Oh,
Neutrona
nice.
wand.
Awesome.
And yeah, that's your little take-home thing.
Nice.
Cool.
See, I've just thought because this year they could use those twisty straw cups because your twisty straws are your streams coming together.
Oh,
I wonder if
Oh,
they'll
yeah.
go down that
Cross your
route. I think that's
streams.
really cool, actually. But yeah, I'd drink
Yeah.
that. All that mixes juice and stuff. Oh, yeah. And we'll pack quite a punch.
Aha.
Ah,
I like it.
Yeah.
And to get a little wand, whatever you want to call it. It's a different type of wand you can take home from Universal.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like
I'd
it.
be all over that.
So yeah, there you go. There you have it. Would you try our menu at Horror Nights?
Would you survive our menu at Horror Nights?
You
Without
try-
third-degree burns.
Try some of our menu at Horror Nights. Select items. What was your favorite? You let us know. We get to us on our Facebook page.
Yeah.
If you're in the Producers Club, definitely start a thread on there. Let us know. Give us your ideas. And we'll see how ours stack up to what Horror Nights provides this year, right?
Yeah, it'd be interesting. As of recording this, we haven't had anything officially
Yeah.
confirmed yet.
Yeah, no food.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, everything might be out by then, and they might have used everything that we said, but we promise. When we recorded this, they had no food announcements.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
Cool.
It's
All right.
sad to say that we haven't tried anything signature food or drink wise at Horror
Why?
Nights yet.
Well, just
yeah,
Yeah, it's
Weirdo.
bizarre. Probably because we had kids
Well.
with us.
probably.
you got a lot of time
I'm
to do
starving now.
it. Yeah, right.
Do you know what I really,
Very
really
hungry as well.
want? Is a hot ketchup filled corn dog.
We don't really get corn dogs over here, to be honest.
Never mind deep fried ketchup.
Oh, I wish I'd thought about that now.
Crispy.
Just freeze the ketchup, bread it, and then deep fry it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can deep fry anything. We have deep fried butter.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, I just came up with another idea. All right, back to the lab. All right, well, that's going to do it for this show. Thank you guys for tuning in. Well, don't forget the UUOP The Weekender tickets are still available. Get yours, head over to UUOPTheWeekender.eventbrite.com. They might be. Go check them out. We'll see. And we'll end with another Universal Is from Suzanne Hart. And if you want to be involved, just send your answer to what Universal is in 3 words or less and send it to us at podcast@UUOpodcast.com. And Suzanne says, Universal is better than Disney. See you next week.
Cut, print, that's a wrap for another episode of the Unofficial Universal Orlando podcast. Never miss a show by subscribing on Apple Podcasts and leave us a rating and review while you're there. Not an Apple user? You can listen on Stitcher, Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio, or your podcatcher of choice. Email us any questions or comments to podcast@uuopodcast.com. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, YouTube, Instagram, and Pinterest. Just search UUO Podcast. Keep up with the latest news, rumors, and updates on our blog at uuopodcast.com. Thanks for listening. See you next week.